In this video, I'll be walking you through the process of installing Turbonomic on a Kubernetes-based cluster. I'll be using an OpenShift cluster for this. From the admin view, click on Projects and go ahead and create a new project. I'll name it Turbonomic. Once the project is created, click on the YAML section and copy and paste the security context constraint UID, which we will use later on in the installation process. This is basically to give the pods the right permissions. From under operators, click on Operator Hub. Make sure you have selected the right project name and then search for Turbonomic. Click on the Turbonomic platform operator certified image and not the community one. Click on install. I will leave the version as the latest and make sure the namespace that you're going to install the operator is the one that you just created. You can switch the update approval to manual if you don't want the operator version to be updated automatically. Click on install. This usually takes a few seconds. If you switch to the installed operator section and select the right project, you will see the installed operator in that specific namespace. You can see that only the THC certified, which is Turbonomic certified operator, is the only one installed on this particular project. Click on it and click on the required approval view and go ahead and approve it. If you switch to the workload pod section, you'll see that there's an operator pod that got spun up, and make sure it's in running status before you proceed to the next step. I'll switch back to the installed operator and click on the Turbonomic platform operator, and I'll click on create instance. In the YAML view, replace the YAML with the one that we had created earlier. Here there is a couple of Nginx configurations, and also we have added the security context UID that we copied over earlier. Click on create. This will go ahead and spin up a bunch of pods. If you switch over to the workload pod section, you will see those pods coming up. If you switch to the storage, persistent volume, and persistent volume claim section, you will also see that a bunch of them got created. Just make sure that the status is bound for all of those. Once you verify that, switch back to the pod section under workloads, and you will see that all of them are in running status, but they're not ready yet. It usually takes a couple of minutes for it to be in ready status. So instead of waiting for that, I have already created another instance of Turbonomic in a different namespace called Turbonomic test. So I'll switch over to that, and you'll see that in that particular namespace, all of the pods are in ready status. So if I go to networking and under routes, you will see an Nginx URL. This is basically the URL to log into Turbonomic platform. This is the first time I'm trying to log into this instance of Turbonomic, so it will ask me to create a password for the admin user. Once I click on create account, it will log me in, but then it will prompt you to upload a license file. For clients and business partners, they will have to get that from Password Advantage. For IBMers, there's an internal process to get it. So I'll go ahead and upload the license file that I acquired. It's in my local machine. Once I upload it, it will immediately validate the license. Once you click on save, you should see a notification saying that the license has been successfully added. and you'll be able to click on settings and do your target configuration and start using the Turbonomic product. Going back to the OpenShift cluster, I will switch back to the Turbonomic namespace or project that I created live. And if I click on pods under workloads again, you'll see that most of the pods are running now and in ready status. So I should be able to go to routes and click on the Nginx URL, and it will prompt me to create admin account. So this is the instance that I created live, and again, you can go through the process of uploading the license file to this instance, and once that's uploaded, you'll be able to start configuring Turbonomic. That's pretty much it for the installation video.